Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the all-new Kawasaki Ninja 500. We're going to be comparing this motorcycle to its predecessor, the Ninja 400, to see if it's worth the upgrade. Before we get going, don't forget you can win $50 for Revzilla.com. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment at the bottom of one of my last 3 videos that says Spring 2024 Revzilla Giveaway. That's it. It's completely free to enter, and you can't win if you don't play. And on the subject of Revzilla, if you don't want to wait for that $50 gift card, go ahead and check out some of the links below in the description to get yourself some sweet gear. All right, let's start with the basics of the Ninja 500 versus the Ninja 400. Let's talk about the cosmetics of this motorcycle. This new Ninja got a very welcome facelift. The new LED lights up front look very akin to its cousin, the ZX6R, while the tank shape, seat, and tail section all stayed mostly the same shape and form as the previous generation Ninja 400. Before we talk about the Ninja 500, we have to talk about the Ninja 400. And before we talk about the Ninja 400, we have to talk about the Ninja 300. The Ninja 300 was a very brief stint, and the Ninja 300 replaced the Ninja 250 that came before it that was carbureted, and it was kind of a putz, but it was a great beginner bike. The Ninja 300 came around in 2013, featuring fuel injection for the first time on a low displacement Ninja, where beginner riders and enthusiasts everywhere rejoiced and were so happy to see someone pushing the envelope in the beginner segment. Sometime in 2017, the Ninja 300 got the axe, and the Ninja 400 was then marketed as a 2018 model. This Ninja 400 got a completely revamped chassis and a better, bigger 2-cylinder engine. And riders, journalists, and experts from all over the world were talking about this motorcycle and praising the Ninja 400 for its excellent power, great chassis, and remarkable handling. The Ninja 400 had a great run from 2018 up until 2023, whenever it has now gotten the axe in favor of a larger Ninja 500. But that 500 moniker might be a little bit of marketing magic from Kawasaki, because if we look at the spec sheets of this motorcycle, what we'll actually find is that it has a 451cc engine stuffed into the chassis. But Ninja 451 just doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely as Ninja 500. And with the introduction of CF Moto's 450SS that came about recently, I imagine somewhere in Kawasaki's marketing logic that they said, you know what, people think more bigger means more better. F it, Ninja 500. And to that tune of the engine, we've actually already gotten this motor before it ever was seen in the Ninja platform. And it's kind of funny how it all breaks down, because this engine that we have seen before was put into the Eliminator, which doesn't actually have a displacement badge on it. Like, it's not called the Eliminator 450, it's not called the Eliminator 500, it's not called the Eliminator 400. It's just the Kawasaki Eliminator. But if you've seen my review video, then you already know that this new engine is actually just a stroked out version of the old Ninja 400 mill that was used. And thanks to the longer stroke of this engine, we have a better torque output. And yes, more torque, more better. Absolutely. And what's so good about that torque number being higher is that A, you the consumer get to benefit, and B, your torque curve across the entire rev range, you're gonna have gains everywhere. So the Ninja 500, yes, will accelerate faster than your Ninja 400 in those low-end to mid-range rev range applications. And the Ninja 400 was already good, which just means that the Ninja 500 will be better. Ninja 500 also has way more trim levels available than the previous generation Ninja 400. The Ninja 400 was available at a base level with no ABS. Your next trim level up from that one was the Ninja 400 ABS. And the highest trim level you could get from either of those two was the Ninja ABS KRT edition, which was just the race team livery for the Kawasaki race team, hence KRT. But the new Ninja 500 has way more options. The Ninja 500 is still available in that base form with no ABS. And then of course you can get the Ninja 500 with ABS, but what you can also get is a Ninja 500 SE. Now your SE model comes standard with ABS and all sorts of other really cool features and upgrades that you get over the base model, such as high-grade full-color TFT display, Kawasaki Intelligent Proximity Activation Start System, LED turn signals, a large windscreen, rear seat cowl, a tank pad, knee pads, a radiator screen, a USB-C outlet, and last but certainly not least, this is taking a page out of CF Moto's book here actually, frame sliders from the factory. And you can get all of that in the SE package for just $1,100 more over the base model Ninja 500. And you can also get the KRT edition for no additional upgrade. And I'm sure as many of you have seen on the other anniversary bikes for Kawasaki's 40th anniversary for the Ninja, that color scheme is also available on the Ninja 500 SE for an additional $200 more. And on the subject of all these trim levels, I do want to take a moment to recognize Kawasaki for not jacking the price up on the Ninja 500. They actually kept the base MSRP at $5,299, which was the same as the Ninja 400 base MSRP in 2023. So Kawasaki, gentlemen, give them a round of applause. All right, so lastly, we should probably answer, is the Ninja 500 worth upgrading over the Ninja 400? And there's a pretty simple answer here. If you already have a Ninja 400, no. No. It is not worth upgrading to the Ninja 500. You get 1 more horsepower and like 3 more foot-pounds of torque. If you've never ridden before and you're thinking about picking up a Ninja 500 over a Ninja 400, absolutely, you should go for it. Get the latest and greatest. It's not any more than the previous generation bike, so why wouldn't you go for one? Unless, of course, Kawasaki comes out with some really strong rebates for consumers on previous model year Ninja 400s. But the beginner bike from Kawasaki stays as strong as ever, if not even stronger than the previous generation. The other manufacturers are going to have to do something, which I love to see the industry moving forward because someone else decided to innovate. That's what keeps our industry fresh, new, and exciting. But that's just what gets me going. What about you guys? What do you think of the new Kawasaki Ninja 500? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, you guys can win $50 to Revzilla.com. And as I sit here and think to myself, you still haven't picked out a date for whenever you're gonna give that $50 away. So let's set it right here, right now. The winner for this gift card giveaway will be announced Wednesday, May 22nd, 2024. If you're watching this video and it's past that date, I'm so sorry that you missed it, but maybe you should check out some of my content for more recent dates to see if I'm doing another one of these so you have a chance to win one for yourself. But remember, you have to like these videos and you have to subscribe to the channel and you gotta leave a comment that says Spring 2024 Revzilla giveaway. That's it, it's free, you can't win if you don't play. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day and please ride safe.